short field. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
45-yard line.
First down, play action. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Now, hang on. We do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Incomplete on
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
To 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard
Right there,
line.
that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more...
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. 2nd and a mile, he's passing. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
5 yards on the play. And it's
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete over the middle. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to bring out Tommy Townsend to punt it away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for it. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Lions, 1st down.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right.
34-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
They go play action on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Throwing off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
For number 10. Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 16.
Defenses are finally surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard
Rolling
line.
from the gun here. Shoves him off. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Tommy Townsend on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do. I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good. First down. 2 yards on the play. Result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. This time he's looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Rolling from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he has this down to the 34. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's a throw. Finds him on the slant. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 yards.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 7, Lions 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Lions.
Going now on 1st down. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw.
At the 41-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Lofts it deep right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ryan Wright on to punt. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here, following the penalty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
It's now second and
Takes the
6.
second down snap. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Throw left side, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
First down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
And a first down.
Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
At the 45-yard line.
Finds his back. Achane. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
Results in a first down.
Sign quarterback run here. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
At the 27-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Zone read, they hand it to H.A. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Driving dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. That is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from 48 on the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. It add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Lions' offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Laporta with the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He was taken down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for them. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much much doing. He stopped quickly. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things 10-10. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll start the drive with H.A. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now stick with H.A. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Looks like we've got a pause now. Everybody saw it during the play, and it's as we feared. Their quarterback, the one injured out there. Everyone hoping it's nothing serious, just 1 week before the opener. On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Motioning Williams left. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. First down, he'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Complete to number 83. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard line.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
To the ground and incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Shotgun now on third down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Tied in the fourth, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last two snaps, well, they've generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
Fair catch.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution. More than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
I'll air it out on third. He's making a bid for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
7-yard line.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
A pistol snap, Fields. Oh, he lost the football! And it looks like the offense recovered. Well, they did. Close stuff there. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A gain of 26 yards there, and that gives him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to throw it. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the
tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Pass play coming here. Lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by a field goal. They dodge the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Looking to throw. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. They just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
He's got it. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The offense getting set to go. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate's, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. This is a design look for Fields. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
Setting up to pass. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there and gets him across the 45 before he goes out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here he is to throw. Tweaks away from one. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
The 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 6 yards
To
to
throw.
go.
Dump off, caught by his back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Complete to number
Their hand is
5.
forced here. They've got to get this. They're down
A gain of
5.
5 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.